We're with Ilhan Tanir, Washington correspondent for the Turkish Vatan newspaper. He's coming to us from Syria via Skype video. Ilhan Tanir, thank you very much for your time. We're very curious about your observations during your stay there in Syria. What struck you the most?
I have been here about, first of all, thank you for having me here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to tell my story here, tell these people's story actually. I've been here about 5 days. I stayed a couple of days in central Damascus, and for the last couple of days I have been around the city, outside of the city, in the ghettos. What struck me most is definitely is the pressure. You can just feel whether you are walking in the streets of Damascus or the outside of the city, that you have to avoid making eye contact. You have to watch your behind. You can feel that, especially in Damascus, in central Damascus, people are watching you. Every corner, I can easily say, every corner has a police officer or some kind of security forces. So the most striking observation is the watchful eyes of the authorities that you can feel every single minute here.
Are you in regular touch with the opposition, with the protesters? What are they telling you?
I have been speaking with them. For the first 2 days, I was strictly instructed not to get in contact with anyone because of the security reasons. But the last 3 days, basically, I have been talking, and I've been staying with them, different groups, by the way. I have been visiting wounded young protesters who got shot in recent months. Some of them have been staying in the bed for months. One of them I seen, he was just 20 and he has no chance of walking. They say they are not going to back down. This is the you know, the briefest, the gist of our conversations, and it looks like they don't expect a lot from the international community. This is quote from two different protesters. They say, quote, "Nobody cares us," and they think that they have to do this by themselves. And I heard quite a few times comparisons about Libya, and the situation is here. And so far, every single protesters, which I say tens of them, I had a chance to talk to, all of them now ask for some kind of help, but they don't have much hope that they're going to get it.
What kind of support are they looking for from the international community? Are they looking for military support? They
insist that they don't want Iraq type of operation. They oppose to that. They don't want to even hear about that kind of occupation type of help. But I've heard over and again a buffer zone. They want buffer zone and they want no-fly zone. These are the people who are on the ground protesting every day. So far, I have not seen anyone who oppose buffer zone or no-fly zone. It looks like this is what they want. They want a place for defected soldiers. They want place for people who want to run away and stay within the country.
What about pro-Assad factions, those who are supportive of the regime? What are they telling you?
For first 2 days, as I mentioned, I was told not to get in contact with the oppositions, and yes, within these 2 days, I I went to different hotels, and I became friends. Couple of people, especially one of them. We spent hours in the old city of Damascus, talking about the Assad regime and what do protests mean. According to these people who work for relatively better jobs, they have families and they live in Damascus. They basically say that President Assad is going to solve this. President Assad is going to reform at some point. When I ask that, don't you think that Assad is little late to undertake some reforms? I always hear, well, you cannot do this so fast. He's taking his time, but Assad is the solution. So they do accept, by the way, they do accept the protest. There is no way, this is reality. Just get out of the city, just 20 minutes, not an hour or 2 hours, just 20 minutes outside of the city in the ghettos. After 7 p.m. or after 6 p.m. when it's dark, it is basically these cities are on the hands of the opposition.
Ilhan Tanir, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. Do stay safe.
Thank you so much for having me.